ladies and gentlemen.
Get your hands up. What? Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. What? Get your hands up. The three Jarheads.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's your cue, guys. Holy smokes, oorah! I know it was a little weird, you know, they got the color guard coming on, all of a sudden you hear that somber music, and all of a sudden some dude in a hat comes out, you're like, who's that? Is it the janitor? What's going on?
I went during Clinton's years, and the weird thing was, it was don't ask, don't tell. Anybody remember that weird thing? Don't ask, don't tell? That was weird. They kept telling me that, and yet they kept telling us to get asshole to belly button all the time. That's a real common term in the Marine Corps. Asshole to belly button, asshole to belly button, asshole to belly button. Mr. Ellis Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen.
What's cracking? What's up? That means hi. How are you? How's everybody doing today? Right on. Everybody does the same thing too, because it's supposed to be the Marines, and then I come out like I got, you know, like Queer Eye for the Marine guy. And I can explain that because after I got out of the military, I was in a boy band called the Jungle Bunnies. I don't know if anybody recognize me? Yes! We had an album came out a couple years ago, went triple aluminum. Sold over 36 copies. And we had a concert down there at the Costco in the Big Aisle, aisle 3. Right next to that lady with the free salami. It was hot. It was big. It was epic. Yeah, good to be doing a show to all my airmen, seamen. What's the Army? What do you guys do? And my devil dogs, it is good to be here. All right, it was very good to be here. It's good to be doing a show with other Marines. It's good to be doing a show for Marines. You know, the most honorable, most courageous, most committed alcoholics that the world has ever seen. And I love me some Marines. I'm not, you know, I don't necessarily want to leave it off on a somber note or anything like that. I'm going to tell you like one good joke. It's like my favorite joke right now. But it is always an honor. It is always an honor to do these shows, and especially to do support for our troops, because I've been there. These guys are fighters. And I had a gunny told me one time, he's like, you know what a radar tech does? Like, what does he do, gunny? He fights. You know, what does a seaman do? What is it? He fights. They're over there fighting. They're fighting for the man and the woman next to him, and they're fighting for us, and they're fighting for whatever's in their wallet. And I've been with Marines, and sometimes in their wallets a picture of their girlfriend or their mama. You know, sometimes it's, you know, some big buff guy from the WWF. I don't know. Don't ask, don't tell. It is what it is. Whatever motivates you, devil dog. And if anything I say that's funny enough to just give a guy a smile or something, get him going through another day, you know, more power to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even against. I'm pro that, you know, like, don't ask, don't tell. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I mean, you can't just be like openly, you know, gay with it, because like people know the Marines are coming. You know what I'm saying? It's like, send in the Marines. People start pissing on themselves, and they know. There's a Marine standing out front. You see that dude with freaking thighs hanging from his shoulders and stuff? Did you see that dude? I'm a Marine. I'm not scared of him. I'll take my ass whooping like a man, but that's a big dude. Now, if they said, send in the sissies, it wouldn't be the same thing now, would it? Would it? If you're a senior drill instructor, say, hi, I'm going to be Sergeant Hardman, and the first things in and out of your mouths are going to be me. Let me see your war face. Ooh, don't do it, it's scary. Okay. It wouldn't be the same core, that's all I'm saying. I will not be repeating that joke.
He's the guy who got it together, and he's the one who's working with the people here to get this benefit going. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our founder, Dave Bolton, ladies and gentlemen, yeah!
Right now, wake up, get up, right now.
Man, you're making my pants get tight just walking out here.
That was nice. That was nice. I just found out some interesting things about Ellis I didn't know standing back there. Kind of scary. I rode over here with him. I don't think I'm riding home. I rode over here with him. He's got one of them navigational systems in his car. He named it. Like Vivian or something. All right. Turn left at the corner. Pull into the gas station. Ask directions. But he treats this thing like his girlfriend. I mean, you talk to him about it. He's very passionate about. Is it Vivian? I don't know. Anyway. But I'm like, dude, do you really want this to be your girlfriend? Do you really want your car to be like a female? Female body parts? And seriously. You got female body parts on a car. First off, you're going to have to go out and get one of them leather bras for the front end. Because I'm pretty sure they'd age in like dog years. So, like 4 years, that thing's like 35 years old. Front end starts sagging. You're going over railroad tracks, headlights are running. And what if you're into classic cars? What if you keep that car around? You get yourself a 45, 50-year-old female car. Starts going through the change. Overheating on you for no freaking reason at all. You don't even have to be driving it. It's just sitting out in front of the house with the hood going up and down. Damn hot fudges! Ah! Hey, you're going to be riding a bus like a week a month because it's going to be leaking fluids, running like crap. And if all the body parts were like a female, you're not even going to get near that trunk. It's virtually useless. They're not going to let you put anything in it. It's not going to stop a man from trying, though. I'm just going to put the key in. Just the tip of the key. Big Al's talking about mexosexuals, like metrosexuals, They got them in the Marine Corps. And you can pick them out when they go to put on war paint. That's when you find out. As you put on war paint, they give you this little tube. Okay, give you a little piece of shiny metal. Little tube's got 2 colors of war paint on each end. 3 ways to put it on. Hardcore. Hardcore guy, he don't use that mirror. He doesn't apply it with the stick. He just pushes it out one end, grabs a chunk, and just... Sergeant comes along and says, "Show me your war face." And he's just like, "Wow!" It's fucking some scary shit. And there's a second way. There's that mouth-breathing paste eater dude. Nobody's really sure how the hell he lasted. He does it a lot like the hardcore guy. He won't apply it with the stick, and he doesn't use a mirror either. He just grabs a chunk off and... Sergeant says, "Show me your war face." He's like, "Pumpkin!" I don't even know what that's. But that's when you can tell the metrosexual guy. Because he does it all different. He doesn't use a mirror either because he's got the Max Factor Combat Compact. And he's standing over there going... Sergeant comes over and says, "Show me your war face." He's like,